Hey Traps, how y'all doing? It's Wednesday check-in. What y'all been up to? Y'all know I'm gonna do a little worship music where everybody joins in. So get your minds right. We about to go there. How y'all doing? Hey D, hey Shawanda, hey Dee. Got a little worship music going on. Against you, and there seems there's no way out. Hey y'all, hey Renita, hey Lexus. We have a little worship music. Changeable, and that there's no reason to shout, but the impossible is God. Thank you, D. To work a miracle. So just know it ain't over. Hey D. Until God says it's over. Hey, it ain't over. Until God says it's done. No. It ain't over. We just gonna have a little worship music for a few more minutes. Until God says it's over. Keep fighting until your victory is won. Hey, Miss Benika. Hey, brother. He never told us it would be easy, you all. But you're a winner to the end. Jesus defeated all of our enemies. I ain't Prego. Yeah. Oh, thank God, Olivia landed. Thank God. Hey, Christy. We got a little worship music playing. Hey, Laura Day. It ain't over. It ain't over, y'all. Until God says it's over. It ain't over. Until God. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. Hey, brother. It ain't over, y'all. Until God says keep fighting until our victory is. Hey, Krishana. When people say you can't, remember, you got the master plan. When you don't know what you're gonna do, please remember, you're free from your sin and give you peace within. So you better hold your head up high. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. It ain't over. Hey, brother. Until God says it's over. Until God says it's over. One more minute. Until God says. Hey, Nicole. This ought to speak to us. It ain't over. Until God says it's over. Until God says. Hey, Lamar. Hey, Bob. Keep fighting. And you better keep praying. Keep praying. Keep fasting. It ain't over. Keep blessing. Progressing. Keep moving. It ain't over. Keep reading. Interceding. All right. Hey, everybody. Y'all know we started a little worship music. That should have touched somebody, y'all. We just got to keep going. It's just going to bring us in to what we talked about on last week. This is our check-in. They said, stop singing. Okay, I'm going to stop singing. Let the real people sing. Y'all quit hating on my singing. Okay. It don't matter. Long as Lord get a little worship. It don't matter. How y'all been? It's me and we check in. I won't keep y'all long because I know some of y'all going to Bible study tonight. So let me know how y'all been. You've been pressing. Keep pressing. That's what we talked about. For those who are just joining us, we started on Sunday. We started talking about, we talked about Philippians verses 3:12 through 14. Although we may not be where we want to be and our goals may not be there, but we're yet moving and yet pressing on towards that goal. Y'all, for the ones who don't know, my husband and I was in the Dominican last week for the Steve Harvey Sandy Soul Festival. Your girl went on Apollo and got booed. Yes, I did. Oh, my God. Yes, I did. But that's okay because, hey, it's a message and all of that in there for us. So I prayed and I talked to God. Oh, my God, I was saying all kind of prayers, Lord. But when I got on that stage, it just did not work out the way I thought it was going to work out. So our message was, what do you do when things don't work out the way you think they should work out or in the time you think it should happen for you? After you don't pray, after you don't fast, hey, Mama Mandy, after we have done all of these things, and you get up there and like, Lord, what happened? Jesus, why you didn't show up? But God did show up. He keeps showing up. We cannot fold and fall down in the midst of our failures. We got to keep going. We got to keep going, okay? Hey, classmate. Hey, Dr. Hall. We got to keep going, you all. So I want to just remind us to keep pressing, keep moving forward. No matter what, when things happen in our lives that we don't feel like it should be happening at the time that we think they should, we need to realize that that is not our appointed time. There is a time and a place for everything. Even in God's eyes, if He is the main orchestrator of what we think we should be doing, there is reasons why we haven't gotten to where we think we ought to be. We got work to do. Hey, Kenya, and as I asked, Jesus said, what you gonna do to help me help you? Okay? What you gonna do? And that's what we need to remember. So have y'all been pressing this week? It's check-in. Tell me how y'all been this week. Tell me how y'all been. Hey, Rhonda, how y'all been this week? Have y'all been pressing forward and moving forward? Not stuck now, not dwelling and not waddling, not staying in the midst of it. Okay, human emotions does have us thinking about, oh my God, what just happened? What am I going to do about this? But we cannot stay there. We cannot, y'all, we don't came too far on trap study. Okay? Jesus been too good to us. Trying to push through and press on. That's what we need to do. Push through, like the song say, we got to keep fighting. He never told us it would be easy. He never told us that it would be easy. But we got to keep going. Hey, Keisha Brinson. Hey, hairstylist. We got to keep going, y'all. When difficult times come, when the people come, the haters, and whoever else you think going to be against you. Okay? When you got situations that you think should be happening for you and they not happening, don't give up. Don't stop at the first no. Okay? Don't lose sight because one person tell you no. Or you got the naysayers. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Which brings me to what I want to give y'all for this week to tag on to Philippians chapter 3, verses 12 through 14. Okay? What I want to talk about with you all. So y'all know y'all got to talk back to me. How y'all been? Well, how y'all been this week? Have you been pushing through? Because guess what? Trials and tribulations coming, boo. If they coming. Jesus said, what you gonna do? Okay? What you gonna do? Can't fall like a lawn chair. God's timing is perfect timing. That's right. It's all in His timing. It's all in His timing. Don't think you failed yourself and don't think God failed you. When you've been praying and asking God for something and it does not happen when you want it to happen. There is an appointed time. Remember, what are some things that you can do? You can do some self-evaluation stuff that you can do to get to the common goal that you're trying to get to. Hey, Archie, what are some things that you can do, okay? You're looking for elevation on your job and somebody else got elevated or promoted before you, baby, you need to get to work. Don't go to your job and handle your job because you're upset. Not Trap Christians. We're not going to do that, okay? That's Trap Christian behavior. We're trying to move past that, all right? All right, we don't want to do that, All right. In your families, you want God to elevate. Elevation is just not talking about a job or a promotion. Let's talk about families too. You want your family going in a different direction than what they are in. You got things that you want your spouse to do, your children to do, or even for yourself, your entire family, not just in the household, everybody in your family. Okay, you've been asking and praying to God. You like, Lord, you just ain't moving, Lord. You just ain't moving. You got to keep praying. Keep fasting if you're a faster. Keep going down on your knees in the midst of it. You hear me? In the midst of it. We should not just be only calling out to God when things are good. You better call out what is good, bad, and the ugly. Call his name. Get your relationship with the Lord, honey, so you can know how. And I told you, you don't have to be no fancy prayer. I told you how they work out for you. It don't work out at all. Don't be trying to pray stuff and pray stuff that you don't even know how to pronounce. Okay? I told y'all, just talk to him like I'm talking to you all. That's what it takes. Your relationship between you and the Lord is your relationship. Nobody else should be dictating how your relationship is with God. Okay? That's your relationship. Just like you don't want other people in your personal business, don't have nobody all up in your business with Jesus. That's between you and the good Lord, okay? And what you choose to share, you choose to share it. Not a problem with that. But what I do want to tell us is to remember to stay encouraged, you all. Hey, Janet. Hey, Shara. Stay encouraged. Keep moving, keep fighting, keep pressing. Keep going. Keep knocking. I'm telling you, when the stuff comes, y'all just get up in your, get your stand. Get ready to punch that devil in the nose. Baby, my car broke down. I'ma still get to work. He wants you to fall up. Get your armor on and get ready. But like I said, I just be talking and trying to, make sure I have something for you all. And making sure that we stay on course with what we're trying to do. And that's trying to what? Get to the throne. What we're trying to do, Trap Christians, get to the throne. We imperfect people. He didn't expect us to be perfect, but he expect us to keep pushing and keep pressing. Because we can get to this throne. No ifs, ands, and no buts about it. So I want to take you guys here. Okay? Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. I need y'all to hear this good. Now, y'all know I got the Google stuff. Some of y'all might already know what this is. But I know your pastors talk about it all the time. I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise or wealth to the brilliant or favor to the learned, but time and chance happen to them all. Baby, don't be in such a hurry. Hey, Miss Sandra, I met her in the Dominican. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lulu, that's you. Y'all, the race is not to the swift. Don't be in such a hurry to get where you're trying to go. You might miss something. Don't be in such a hurry to get where you're going. Take your time. Okay? In his appointed time, he will move you. He will move me. He will move us. When things do not happen, when we want them to happen, what that means is that you still got work to do on yourself or that situation. I done told y'all, we can't run out there early and get snatched back because it ain't going to be right. And you sure enough going to be disappointed. You don't have to get there in a hurry. The word tells us, y'all, aren't y'all surprised at all this stuff in the Bible? We should have been reading that word. Come on, Trap Christians. Let's get it together. Let's keep Googling this stuff. But the race is not to the swift or the battle to the strong. Throughout the Bible, honey, he gave it to the meek and the lame. Moses was a stutterer. He stuttered. But that's who he chose to save the race of man. He didn't even think he can do it. And some of us are Moseses. You got stuff in you. Baby, I'm not the best talker. I am country as country can get. I will say ain't in a minute. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to get the message across and trying to get people to the throne, it don't even matter. You understand me? It don't even matter. God will take and use your gift for you. He will manifest it for you so you can reach the people. But what you got to do for it? Okay? What you gonna do? Jesus said, what you gonna do? I'm keep saying that. I know he a way making a miracle worker. But we got to put in some work too. Because we know faith without work is what? Straight up dead. Let's get it, Traps. We can't stay and dwell. But don't be in a hurry. That's what I want to talk about tonight for a few more minutes. Let's not be in a hurry, you all. Okay? You don't have to try to get there first. Take your time and let it happen in God's time. Do you understand me? You don't have to be the smartest in the group. It's okay. It's okay. But you're striving for that and you're striving towards something. Okay. So I like this scripture because it just says it so blatantly. It just gives it what it just tells us exactly what it is. Where we think that we got to always be in a hurry to get to what we think God has for us, or we think it's going to whoop whoop happen overnight. It don't. The Bible, the word just told us the race is not to the swift or the strong. It doesn't always come like that. But time and chance, you got some stuff you need to do in between time. You got some stuff you need to do in between time. Y'all tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. What situations have you been asking and facing God for, and you feel like he don't gave up on you, and then therefore you don't gave up on yourself? But I'm here to tell you, no, it's still in process. It's still in progress. You cannot sit down. Each day you ought to be grinding, trying to get to what you're asking God to do for you. If you want peace in your house, then you need to exemplify peace. What does peace even look like? Okay? You want peace on your job, you need to go on your job every day with a smile on your face. How you asking for peace and you ain't peaceful? That ain't gonna work out. Let's go, Traps. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think about it. Talk to me. Because remember, it doesn't always happen the way we think it should. D says, no, indeed. He has been answering my prayers and giving me revelations. Hey, Denise, y'all, that's right. When you ask God for stuff, he say you got to open up your mouth. First of all, a closed mouth don't get fed. Now I'm going to find that scripture next time. A closed mouth don't get fed. They ain't the exact words, but you got to open up your mouth and tell God what you want and ask him for what you need. Okay? That's what you got to do. And when he start revealing stuff to you and giving it to you and showing you, it's time for you to act on it. But just like I said, because it does not happen overnight, don't mean that he's still not answering you. Dee said it was specific to her prayer. Because God will show up and show out now. He will do it. He has done it. And he is doing it. Hey, Pastor Barbara, he is doing it. But you got to have yourself ready to receive it. But don't forget, this is the main thing I want to remind us. I got booed at the Apollo. Do you hear me? I had prayed all day and all night. I'm like, Lord, yes, I'm going to say all this. Thank you, Jesus. Pray for I went on the stage. Got on the stage. It did not happen the way I thought it was going to go down. It didn't go out. The enemy, for a very brief moment, because all he need, y'all, is a half an inch to come in and sit you down. But we don't came too far. Love you too, Pastor Barbara. Too far. Okay? I could have went back to my room, sat there and wallow and dwell for 2 more days. But the devil said, I said the devil is a lie. I got up and kept going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. No matter what the situation is, keep pressing forward. And do not think God is giving up on you, because it don't happen when you want it to happen. And don't give it up or don't give up on yourself. Remember, Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11 says, the race is not for the swift. What does that mean to you? Like I told you, make sure you go to church and get your word broken down, because I'm not a philosopher. I just talk through life experiences. So I'm sharing my own experience with you to tell you that I faced this situation. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. You just cannot even believe all these people. Oh my God, I cannot believe this happened to me. Y'all, it happened. That happened to me. Well, what's happened to you that you don't ask God for? You felt like he didn't show up. He's still showing up. He's showing up. So when I got on Instagram, I said I enjoyed the Steve Harvey Saturday Soul Festival. Somebody emailed me back from his show and said, we enjoyed you too. Hope to see you again next year. And we ain't never heard of a trap Christian until we met you, trap Christian. My point to tell you, baby, is that just when you think you've been counted out, somebody, the most important person, God has remembered you. That's why y'all got to keep going. Like I said, I'm committed to you all, and I'm committed to showing up here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. My questions to you is, what are you committed to? Press through for your breakthrough. That's right, Pastor Barbara. What are you committed to? What you've been praying and asking God for? Are you committed to helping him help you get there? Are you committed? You want your business to grow, but are you out here hustling and grinding to get it out there to grow? Are you doing what's necessary? You want your relationship to prosper and thrive, but you're afraid to go to counseling because you're scared of what people going to say about you, but you know you and your husband need some work. So you're just going to sit there and keep being trapped? I don't think so. You better go get you some help. Your communication ain't where it needs to be with you and your spouse. Sometimes you need a mediator. Don't be embarrassed by that. You want the enemy to have your family? Keep sitting there like you don't know no better. Keep sitting there and think it's going to change overnight. You know you need somebody else to help y'all talk through this. Don't do that. That's the enemy. I done told y'all. The enemy come out to kill, steal, and destroy. That's your finances, your children, your family, your husbands, anything you got going on, your job. He trying to show up and take us out of here. But Trap Christians, we cannot let that go down. It ain't going down. Do you hear me? Keep pressing, keep moving, and keep going. No matter what the situation is. Do y'all hear me? I need y'all to know y'all. I need y'all to hear me. Okay? And remember, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11, baby, you ain't got to be no Speedy Gonzalez trying to get there. Listen to me and listen to me well. You don't have to be Speedy Gonzalez, baby. Be the tortoise. Be the tortoise and just watch as the Bugs Bunnies and the Speedy Gonzalez run you by. Because every time they get to the end, they get hit with a boulder. You don't want to get hit with no boulder. Be the turtle. Slow and steady, baby. And let God keep giving it to you. Let him keep giving it to you. Tell me what y'all thinking. Because we're not going to give up. That's the last thing we're going to do. Okay? Is give up and fold up like a lawn chair. That ain't our makeup. Trap studied on bought us 2 Pro. Again, y'all know I promote. If you don't have your church home, find your church home. Come on over to West Point, baby. We'll take you. And remember, don't go looking for no perfect people in the church house when you're dealing with imperfect folk. It ain't going to work out for you. We all human. Everybody falls short from the glory of God, including church people who go to church every day. Go for your own understanding. Do you understand me? But find your church home. But we know that everybody don't go to church for different and various reasons, but they may watch this here live. And that's why what we're trying to do, get people to the throne. We're not playing about this, but people need to see the real us and know that God can save us all. It's just not for the people who go to church every day and every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. God is here for everybody. He's here for the just and the unjust alike. You understand? He's here for us. So I always talk about Romans 10, verse 9 through 10, the salvation prayer. Pray, baby, I done told y'all. You get saved right there in your living room. But I encourage you to find your church home so you keep getting fed. But don't believe that God won't say about you in your house or anywhere that you are, because he will. You understand me? He's keeping you when you can't even keep yourself, because he's done it for me. He's done it for me. You're right. Perseverance is key to your commitment. That's right. Y'all, we got to be committed and keep pressing. We got to be committed and keep going. Keep going, y'all. Tell me what your thoughts are. Keep going. We ain't going to give up. No matter what. And the naysayers, I'm telling you, let me just say this one more time. After, I was out there walking, the guy stopped me. I won't tell that whole story. He was an undercover hater because what he was trying to do is spew that negativity. Y'all don't receive that. Don't receive negativity. Every time somebody bring it to you, counter it with a positive. Watch their language change. They calling you, girl, you heard? No, I ain't heard, but have you heard about this? Talk about something positive. You don't have to receive that negativity into your life. You don't have to receive that hate and all that stuff. We're trying to walk in love, honey. I need every blessing that God gonna throw my way. Do you hear me? Y'all need it too. So let's continue to walk in love, not judge people. Because just because we know their business, they don't know ours, but we got just as much as they do, because none of us are perfect. And that's what we need to make sure that we continue to remember. We all trying to get to the throne. Do you hear me? We all trying to get there. All right? So, y'all, don't give up. I just cannot say that enough. No matter what. Hey, Narnese, don't give up. Keep pressing. Keep going. Hey, Anna. And remember, the race is not for the swift or for the strong. Think about the people in the Bible that he came and took up out of places. Baby, people didn't know them folk. The Moses of the world. Hey, Nancy, the Moses of the world. Do you hear me? Went and plugged David right out of pasture. Baby, you was out there with the sheep. What is you saying? Some of us been in the pasture. Some of us, I'm in the pasture. Baby, he will pick you up and pluck you and put you right where you need to be in his time. In his time. I learned this from Pastor Keon Henderson. Let me tell y'all this, how he'll work in his time. David, we knew David was going to be king because God had already said that. Because Saul lost his mind. He had already said that. David was running for Saul for 10 years. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that till I listened to Pastor Keon Henderson. That's why you got to go to church to get the real, get the word for real. 10 years he was after him. But he had said that he was going to be king, but it didn't happen to 10 years later. What is you saying? So you telling me that just because it didn't happen right when you thought it was going to happen, God has forgotten? You better remember David. Remember these people, okay? It's going to be all right, y'all. We going to make it. Let me break down trap Christian behavior. Y'all ain't becoming at the throne. That's just flaws, sins, and that we all got. It's just my way. I just put a comedic twist on it. Trap Christians. I just like hip-hop music. I like the word trap in the hip-hop community. I like hip-hop music. I just came up with trap Christian. All it is the same stuff your pastor talk about when you go into church. Sins and flaws and imperfect people that prevent us from getting to where we need to be. We're going to overcome this because we are overcomers. I don't care what your past is, what you've done in your past. It does not matter to me. And let me tell you something. God don't keep no tally. The word tells you that. Love don't keep no score. And God loves us. So let me tell you, what you did last week, he don't forget about. Man, hold you by that. Not God. God judges you by your heart, not by this. This is what we do. The countenance of a man is what we judge by, what we think, the exterior. But God's looking at the inside of you. What your heart look like? What your heart look like? Are you loving people for real? Are we loving? Are we walking in love? Are we walking in judgment? Are we doing right by people and treating people with kindness, love, and respect? Or are we leaving them to the wayside because they don't look, talk, and act like we do? Nope, not right. Baby, God come from the just and the unjust alike. Hey, Patricia. Hey, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one that faced the situation, honey, and thought God was going to show up, and he didn't. And they didn't show up nowhere, baby. Them boos showed up, though. Boo. Them showed up, and I was through. Okay? But he loves us, and I'm going to get ready to get on off because it's almost 6:30, and some of you guys are going to Bible study for real, okay? But this here is Trap Study, baby. We get to the throne, and don't let nobody tell you differently. Do you hear me? We getting there, and that's all that matters. Cameron, boy, see how he do. Go on. Anyway, I love y'all. See how they're about to come out and have to get him. He over here I'm on live, and he just dropping money on the floor, making all this noise. Help me get these children together. That's another whole nother trap study. Anyway, I love y'all, trap Christians. Y'all keep going, keep pressing. Keep believing God for what you ask him for. Keep believing him. Trust the process. Don't forget about the process. Don't forget about the process. Cameron, Miss Renita said, hey, trust the process. Keep moving, keep pressing. And remember, you don't have to be the hare getting to the finish line first. You don't have to be the rabbit or Speedy Gonzalez. Do you hear me? You don't have to be. Be the turtle. Watch, observe. And God is asking what you gonna do. And for those who may see this live, and you don't belong to a church owner, you don't know if you saved or not, I'm telling you, you can be saved. I want you to go to Romans 10, verse 9 through 10, and read the salvation prayer. That means you saved. You don't have to be perfect. None of us are. Okay? I want y'all to have a good rest of your week. Remember to meditate on Philippians, verse 3, 12 through 14. You may not be there, but you keep going. And then to piggyback off of that, remember, it's not for the swift or the strong, baby. You don't have to try to get there in a hurry. That's not what it's about. Trust the process and know that there is something in the end for you. You just got to keep believing him forward, okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your week. And I promise you, on Sunday, we're going to start back up with our relationship series that I was trying to start before I went to Santa Soul. It got booed and had to transform the whole thing, but that's okay. But we're going to start talking about some real relationship type stuff and how we can strengthen and encourage our relationships, marriages, friendships. You're trying to get married, all that stuff like that, okay? I love y'all. Y'all take care, and I'll check in with y'all on Sunday. Trap Christian out. Bye. I'm going to just send us out this little music. Hallelujah. It ain't over. It ain't over. I don't care what you're going through. Feels like you're down for the last count. It ain't over. Feels like you cried your last tear. Not over. Not over. Not over. Not over. God has the final say. God has the final say. God has the final say. They said you wouldn't make it, but God has the final say. They said you won't be nothing, but God has the final say.